Mangal Maitri 8th class, welcome to today's class. Children, today we will discuss about probability under the topic data handling. Before we discuss about probability, we have to understand some technical terms. Children, first of all, we are discussing random experiment. An experiment whose result is unknown is termed as a random experiment. For example, if a coin is tossed, then the result could either be head or tail. So, tossing of coin is a random experiment. Now the next term we'll discuss is outcome. Children, the possible results of random experiment are known as its outcome. For example, when we toss a coin, we can get head or tail. So these head and tail can be the two possible outcomes in the case of tossing a coin. Now children, we will discuss equally likely outcome. When each of the outcomes have same chances of occurring, then such outcomes are termed as equally likely outcomes. For example, when a dice is tossed, there are equal chances of getting any number from 1 to 6. As the number of tosses will increase, the chances of getting any of 6 outcomes will almost become equal to each other. Now children, we will discuss about linking chances to probability. The probability and chances can be related to each other as follows. Probability equal to number of chances for particular outcome upon total number of outcomes. To understand it more clearly, let me take an example. Let us consider probability of getting head in case of tossing a coin. Children, we know that there is one chance of getting head out of the two possible outcomes. If we toss a coin, then there may be two outcomes. Either we can get head or we can get tail. So, the probability of getting head is 1 upon 2. Now children, let me take another example. Let us consider the probability of getting 2 in case of tossing a dice. Children, we know that if we toss a dice, then there may be 6 outcomes. Either we can get 1 or we can get 2 or we can get 3, 4, 5 and 6. Children, in all these outcomes, there is only one chance of getting 2 out of 6 possible outcomes. So, the probability of getting 2 becomes 1 upon 6. Now children, we will discuss about another term called event. For any experiment, each outcome or a collection of outcomes is known as event. For example, on tossing a coin, we can get two outcomes. Getting a head is one event and getting a tail is second event. So children, when we toss a coin, there may be two events. Children, we can use the concept of probability to solve different type of problems. So, let us see how we can solve different problems by using the concept of probability. So, here I am taking some examples. So, first example is a bag has 4 red balls and 2 yellow balls. The balls are identical in all respect other than color, means they are identical in shape. A ball is drawn from the bag without looking into the bag. So what is the probability of getting a red ball? Is it more or less than getting a yellow ball? So children, now let us see how we can solve this problem. From the given data, the total number of balls equals to 4 plus 2, because there are 4 red balls and 2 yellow balls. Then the total balls are 6. Hence, 6 outcomes are possible for the given event. Now, total balls are 6 and number of red balls are 4. So, the probability of getting a red ball is 4 upon 6, and when you solve it further, the probability of getting a red ball becomes 2 upon 3. Similarly, total balls are 6 and number of yellow balls are 2. Thus, the probability of getting a yellow ball is again 2 upon 6, and when we solve it further, we get the probability of getting a yellow ball as 1 upon 3. So, on comparing the probabilities of getting both the type of balls, the probability of getting red ball is more than the yellow ball, because the fraction 2 upon 3 is greater than the fraction 1 upon 3. So children, in this way we can solve the problems related to probability. Keep on practicing at your home. Thank you.